Hello, everybody. Ben here. Happy Hannon Studios, coming at you live from the studios in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. Manitowoc, of course, famous for Sputnik Fest, ice cream of the Cedar Crust variety, and a very large cow. This is the first match. This is a review of Hybrid Wrestling Entertainment presents August Heat, August 23rd. This is the first match of the full regular show. This was Brick McCarthy definitely playing the role of a heel versus Shane Hills, who this time was playing the face role. Referee Jana Pride did another great job. So this was actually supposed to be a rematch of Brick McCarthy versus Warwick Stevens. This was a match that happened at a Hybrid Wrestling Entertainment event in Pulaski, Wisconsin. That was a great match. Would have loved to have seen the rematch. Unfortunately, due to other obligations, Warwick Stevens was not able to make it. So Shane Hills, he can go from funny to angry in just a snap of a finger. I did it a couple times during the match when Mr. Brickman decided he was going to hit him in a way he didn't appreciate, and he did. He took. It's like the punches don't even affect him. One of the things I love about Shane Hills. Brick's power is ridiculously unbelievable. So you'll see in my pictures and videos, he lifted Shane up as if Shane was Wyatt Tortson, Roy Cooper. And Shane's not a small guy, so to be able to pick him up like that, absolutely amazing. Brick McCarthy always impresses with the power. Both Brick and Shane full of personality. Two just big personality guys, which makes it a fun match. Brick's music, probably tied for my favorite music in the Midwest today. Really, really ridiculously amazing music, and it really fits his character. Shane got a swift kick to the jelly beans. He did. He got a swift kick to the jelly beans by Brick. Screamed that his wife was going to be really mad at Brick for that. Shane got called Grandpa through most of the match by the Richard Cranium crew. I think they were saying he was old. Brick did pull out the hard-fought victory over Shane Hills, which, huge win for Brick. I gave this match a 7 out of 10. At this point, based on what I can see on the Hybrid Wrestling Entertainment site, we would not see either of these two wrestlers at the next show. Next match number 2 of the main show, we had a face versus face match. Not something you see all too often. It was Sierra versus Marvelous Ethan Matthews. Alvato was the referee. So these two, I have seen these two fight so many times, and never once does the match disappoint. I've seen them fight heel versus heel, face versus heel, both of them playing each role. Sierra really is the master of the intergender match. Now, Stacey Shadows can do it. Melanie Cruz can do it. Brooke Tanner does it. With Melanie Cruz and Stacey Shadows, those two, they are usually bigger than the wrestlers they're fighting and stronger than the wrestlers they're fighting, the men. So for them, it's like, yeah, of course you're going to beat them. But Sierra doesn't often outsize the wrestlers she's fighting. However, she does often outstrength the wrestler and outsmart the wrestlers she's fighting. So to me, she is the prime example of an intergender woman wrestler. She just does an amazing job of it. That's because she herself is amazing. So again, these two have battled across the Midwest. Matches are always amazing, hard-hitting, and funny at the same time. There was a funny spot where Sierra was trying to German suplex Matthews. Matthews grabbed onto Alvato, and Alvato held on to the ropes real tightly. Otherwise, Alvato would have went for a ride. And then he yelled at him and said, "Stripes, not boobs. Stripes, not boobs." It was funny. Got the crowd to laugh. Alvato, just one of the best referees in the Midwest. Sierra too can flip from smiling to angry just like you flip a switch. Very similar to Shane Hills. She's really, really good at that. She will then, if she flips to the angry, she'll beat you with your own arms. Sierra is one of the best in the Midwest, not just from a woman standpoint or a female wrestler standpoint, but from a wrestler standpoint at submission holds. And that's something, and I've been watching Sarah since 2016. That's something she's gotten better and better and better at, are those submission holds. She makes everything she does look really painful. She does this hand thing that Pete Dunne would be absolutely proud of. Sierra did win the match with a roll-up. Ethan was going to go for a move. Sierra rolled him right on up and got a three count. I did give this match a 7.5 out of 10. It took a few points away, or half a point away, because a roll up, not my thing. Sierra does take on Roy at Path to the Bash. I am really, really looking forward to this match. Love Roy. I love Sierra. It'll be interesting to see if this is another face versus face, or if Sierra goes evil Sierra, or if Roy goes bad guy Roy. Not sure. And then Ethan takes on Brock Hall. Again, I've seen Ethan versus Brock Hall a lot. That's another one of those. They've traveled up and down the road fighting. However, with that one, Ethan is always the good guy in the match. Brock Hall's always the bad guy in the match. Again, 7.5 out of 10. Great match. I'm going to stop the video here. If you enjoyed this video, thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you disagreed with my reviews, as always, love to hear from my fans or not my fans. So if I do not see you again today, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, folks.